You guys are able to see my screen as well. So let us start the session, everyone. Okay. So if you guys remember, we have seen how to interact with the Google Cloud platform in yesterday's session, right? So in Google Cloud platform, there are plenty of the services are there. If one wanted to interact with the GCP, we have seen what is console, what is Cloud Shell, what is Cloud SDK, what is APIs and third-party tools. Okay, and there's a small note here, that is these are the choice of method totally depends on your preference and requirements and the type of interaction with the GCP resources, right? As I already told you, it totally depends on your project requirement. In the project requirement, if they ask you to use the console, you must use the console only. They will provide you the access to that particular thing only. Okay, so that's how it totally depends on the requirement. If they are giving you a choice, then it is your own flexibility to use whatever the method that you wanted to use. Right. In today's session, I'm going to talk about the console walkthrough. Very, very important topic, guys. Everyone must understand. So I'm going to talk about the basics things on the Google Cloud platform today. Okay. So, so the very first thing that we need to understand is that we should know how to create an account. In the next session, I will tell you guys how to create an account. For now, I'm going to tell you the console walkthrough. Usually, the process is like this. So first, we need to have a account. So create free trial account in GCP. So this is something that I will tell you in the next session. Creating a free trial account in the GCP is something that I will tell you in the next session. Okay. But in today's session, we have to focus on how to set up the project setup. Next thing, enable or disable billing, enable or manage billing. The third thing, enable APIs. And fourth thing, so, okay, maybe I already have an image. Let me put that image here. That's actually a very good image. Yeah. So here it is, guys. So this is something that we will be focusing on today. So I'm going to tell you this one later, everyone. How to create a free trial account, I will tell you later. We will focus on today what is project, what is how to create a project and how to set up the project, and what is billing and how to manage the billing, and what is API and how to enable the APIs. And using these three interface methods, how one can able to interact with the Google Cloud platform for doing data engineering activities such as ingesting, storing, processing, analyzing, all of these activities. First, let us start with what is a project. Sir, what is a project? Okay, see, when you are working in the company, so there will be a requirement in the company, right? Usually what happens, so there will be a client. For the client, there will be a requirement will be there. To fulfill that requirement, there will be 3 to 4 developers will be working on the that particular requirement. Okay, 3 to 4 developers, right? So 3 to 4 developers will be working on that particular requirement to fulfill that. So for that one, they need to, they for that one they need to create some kind of a end-to-end pipeline. They need to create an end-to-end pipeline. During this particular pipeline, they need to interact with the multiple services. They need to integrate. For creating this end-to-end pipeline, they need to integrate multiple services, such as cloud storage, for example. Cloud storage, the data is there in the cloud storage. They have to use the cloud storage and the data proc for processing the data, and they have to load the data to the BigQuery for analyzing the data. So this is the end-to-end pipeline looks like, guys. A simple end-to-end pipeline is like this one, that they have first service is cloud storage, the next one is data proc, and then next one is BigQuery. These are the three services they are integrating to create an end-to-end pipeline to fulfill the project requirement. And 3 to 4 developers are data engineers. Developers, nothing but data engineers here working on the project. Okay, so in the cloud storage, the data is there, raw data. So here we have a raw data, and this is a raw data layer. And in the data proc, you are doing the processing. You are going to do the processing, and the data BigQuery, you are going to analyze the data. So these are the things that you are going to do it. Okay. So for this one, what do you are planning to do? You wanted to use the Google Cloud Platform, because for creating this entire pipeline, you are planning to use the Google Cloud Platform. You are planning to use the Google Cloud Platform. Perfect, right? So you are planning to use the Google Cloud Platform. Very good. Once you decided to use the Google Cloud Platform, so these services are available already. Cloud storage, data proc, BigQuery, raw data, everything is already available. Okay, the very first thing that you enter into the Google Cloud Platform is that you must create an account in the Google Cloud Platform, guys. The very first thing that you wanted to use the Google Cloud Platform, the very first thing you have to do is that you need to have a proper Google Cloud account. Now that we are working, or we are learning a course, and we are going to create a free trial account in for our usage. We are going to create a free trial account for usage. But when you are working in the company, your company will assign you one account. An admin will create a one Google Cloud account for you. There you don't have to create it. Okay, your admin, your project admin will be there. He will try to create one account for you. That is not a free trial account. That's a premium account. They are going to create a Google Cloud premium account. They are going to create it, and they will give you. Okay, for now, for our practice purpose, tomorrow I'm going to tell you, in the next session I'm going to tell you how to create this free trial account. In the next session I will tell you, guys. This is parking. Okay, I'll tell you this one. Once you have a Google Cloud account, the very first thing we have to do is that we must create a project. Once you have a you know Google Cloud account, you must create a project, because if you wanted to create any resources, we must need to have a project. If you wanted to create any resource, we must needs to have a project, guys. Without the project, you cannot be able to create any resources. Why do we need to create a resource, sir? If you wanted to store the data, where do we store the data, sir? If I wanted to store the data, I need to create a one resource in the cloud storage for storing the data. Similarly, I need to create one resource in the data proc for processing the data. I need to create one resource in the BigQuery to create a tables and analyze the data, like views or whatever it is. So this is how you must create a resources. Do you guys agree? We must create a resources within the Google Cloud Platform to uh, you know storing the data, processing the data, and analyzing the data. Is that clear? Yes. So if you wanted to create a resource, the very first thing is that we need to have a project, guys. Without creating the project, you cannot do anything. Project is important. 1 minute, guys. Okay. So look at here the project. So then what is a project? The question is, sir, what is a project? Okay. If you ask me what is a project, sir, a project is nothing but a resource container. It will be a resource container, guys. So whatever the resources that you wanted to create, it will act as a single entity. A project is like a resource container. I hope you guys are able to hear me clearly. Please let me know if you're facing any issues. Okay. Whatever the resources that you are going to create as a single entity, because you wanted to create a one end-to-end pipeline, these are all things should work in a single entity, right? So that's the reason what I'm planning to do. I am planning to, for example, if I go to a supermarket, what I will do, I will buy some of the grocery. I'll put it in a one single cover. Why? My home only, so I need one cover. That one cover is enough. I don't have to bring 4 to 5 covers. Okay, so one cover is, so that is what is my container. I'm going to just take a container and store it everything in a single thing. Similarly, whenever you are creating any kind of a resources, you can just create a one single resource container, that is nothing but a project. Within this container, you can create a GCS buckets for raw data storage, clusters for data processing, tables for data analysis. So this is something that you can do. You can create these resources, guys, for uh, cloud storage buckets for raw data storage, clusters for data processing, and analyze for analyzing and we can create a table. So this is how some of the resources that I'm mentioning here, right? So that's nothing but a project is nothing but a resource container. Once the project is created, once the project is created, right? So you can create all of these resources. So without creating the project, you cannot create any resource. One more thing is that whatever the access and permissions, right? Whatever the access and permissions that your developers find at a project level only. That means at a project level, at a project only, you have to provide the permissions to your users to these resources. Now that you have 3 to 4 developers, if you create a one bucket, that will be you are the owner of the bucket. You have to provide a permission to other developers also. So that should be done at a project level. Project to project, the permissions will be different. Project to project, the resources will be different. You can create any number of projects platforms, sir. For your own requirement, if you wanted to create any number of projects, you can create any number of projects. Sir, if I create one project and if I create one more project, the resources in one project is totally different from the resources in the other project. It will not be same. And the resources, the permissions in this particular project is totally different from another project. So that's how it will be. Okay, so a project is nothing but a resource container. Right, sir? A project is nothing but a resource container, and you provide all the permissions and access at a project level only. And the next thing is that, so billing will be tracked. Okay, the usage cost, right? So you are using the resources, the resource usage and cost are tracked at a project level. What is this one, sir? You are creating, you are using multiple resources for storing the data, processing the data, analyzing the data, right? So that means you are using some of the resources from the Google Cloud platform. You have to pay for it. The resource usage and cost are tracked at a project level only. Again, okay, the billing will be done at the project level. That's what it means. Okay, the billing will be done at project level and it will be debited from your account. Nothing but your free trial account. You will be having a free trial account, right? From that one, it will be debiting. When you're really working in the company, it will be debited from your organization bank account. Your organization's bank account, it will be debiting. So that's second thing. Okay, so that means finally, I would say one single point for creating any resource or assigning any permissions, managing billing. What is important, sir? Tell me what is important.
Project.
Project. So that's what it is. For creating any resource, for assigning any permissions, for managing any billing account, the managing any resource usage, anything is linked to the project only, guys. So project is important. So project is important, guys. So this is what is project. A project is like a resource container which will help you to assign all the permissions at the project level, and billing will be linked to the project only. If one wanted to create any resource or permissions or billing, they have to do it at a project level. Okay, and that is clear. Now, sir, how to create a project? The question is, the next question is, sir, how to create the project? So to create the project, there are totally three things are there, guys. If you wanted to create a project, so there are totally three things are there. Okay, the same thing I have just pasted here. Look at here. So if you wanted to create a project, first thing is that the project name, project ID, project number. Project name, project ID, and project number. Meaning that, for example, if I wanted to create a project, I have to provide the project name. A project name is a user choice. That means my choice, our choice. Whoever is creating the project, that particular user choice. And nature, nothing but it can be changed later also. That means that you have given some project name today to create the project. Can we change it later, sir? If you ask me, yes, that can be changed. The project name can be changed later also. And the next thing, project ID is a user choice. User can provide the project ID, but cannot be changed later. A project ID cannot be changed later. Then project number, sir, project number is auto assigned by the Google, cannot be provided by the user and cannot be changed later also. It is a unique identifier throughout the globe. So it is auto assigned by the Google and cannot be changed later. So these are the three parameters, three arguments you have to provide while creating the project. So let us try to go ahead and create the project. To create the project, sir, we go to the Google Cloud platform. We go to the Google Cloud platform. Can you guys tell me where is our project area? Anyone? Right, here is our project picker or project area. I usually call it. As you can see, this is our left navigation menu. This is our project area. This is our search box. This is Gemini. This is reward status button or free trial status button. Cloud shell, notifications. So this is my project area. Just click on this project area and you see I have multiple projects already. Right, so whenever I am creating any resource, I can select the existing project and create the resource, or I can create my own project also. I can create a new project also. You see, I have new project is there. Just click on this new project. You can click on new project, and you have to provide the project name. Say project ID. See, click on this edit project ID. Why? Sorry. Let me provide the project name, guys. I will say GCP morning batch. I will say GCP morning batch, and I'm going to click on edit. I will provide the project ID also. This is my project morning batch. I'll say morning 7:30 to 8:30. So this is my project ID I'm giving it. So a project name is a user choice, can be changed later. Project ID is a user choice, cannot be changed later. Sir, where is the project number? So project number is auto assigned by the Google itself once you create the project. It's a unique identifier throughout the globe, right? So this one, project name, project ID. Sir, what about this location? Now that your account is an individual account, so that's the reason it is no organization. But when you are working in the company, your company's organization name will come here. For example, if you are working in the Infosys name will be reflected here. That means your project is totally handled by the organization Infosys. Your company is managing your project. That's what it means. Okay, when you are working in the company, all the projects in the Google Cloud platform are handled by the organization only. So your organization name will reflect here. Okay, so you provide the project name, project ID, and then click on create. So this is how one can able to create a project, sir. One can able to create a project. So this is how. So once you create the project, sir, so I can just go to the project picker or project area and see I have created a project here. Just click on this project. GCP morning batch. I have selected, you see guys here. So this is your project name, GCP morning batch. This is your project ID, GCP morning 7:30 to 8:30. You see this is a unique identifier, that is nothing but your project number. Right, so this is your project number, sir. This is a unique identifier, you see. That's your project number. So this is how project ID, project name, project number will be provided. Okay, yes. So this is how one can able to create the project. Now that you know what is a project and how to create the project. The next thing is billing. The next thing is billing, sir. Once you create the project, the next thing is billing. So, for example, whenever you guys wanted to interact with any service, you must create the project. So, we have just created the project. Right, sir. Whenever you wanted to interact with the GCP services, you wanted to create a project. So, you have created a project. The next thing is that, sir, I wanted to create the resource. The next thing is I wanted to create a resource like cloud storage bucket. So, I search for cloud storage and go to the cloud storage. And I wanted to create a bucket. See, I am unable to create a bucket because that option is grayed out for me. It is enabled. That particular option is disabled for me. Can anyone tell me why?
The billing account is not attached to this.
Exactly. Exactly. So the moment you go ahead and do any transaction over any of the platforms, you must pay the money. Yes or no? When you are purchasing something in odd Zomato, Uber, or anywhere, that you have to must pay something for using that particular resource or service. The same thing here also. In Google Cloud Platform also, nothing is free. Whenever you guys wanted to use anything, the resource cost will be tracked from that particular point of time. To do that, you must assign the billing account to your project. What we have to do, sir? We have to, so this is a project that you have created. Such a kind of a projects you can create any number of projects you can create it, guys. It is not, it is only one project I have created. Okay, so now you have a one of the project. So I have to have a billing account. We need to have a billing account. So our billing account is a free billing account, guys. We already have $300. Okay, for us the billing account is a free billing account. It is already having 300 rupees, $300. Ours is a billing account, is a free billing account. Okay, so now that you have created one of the project, now that you have created one of the project, so within that project, if you guys wanted to create any resource, if you wanted to create any resource, the very first thing that is you need to attach the billing account to your project. You need to attach what, sir? You need to attach the billing account to project. Then only you can able to use any of the resources. You have to attach it. Okay, so without attaching the billing account to the project, we cannot create any resource, right? So how do we do it, sir? So that's the reason you see, if I'm planning to create a resource, it's grayed out for me because the billing is not attached to this particular project. So how to do that? So just go ahead to the billing section. So there's a one of the service called billing. Just search for billing here. You see billing, click on this one. See, this project has no billing account. It is not attached to any billing account. Okay, so you can click on manage billing accounts. So you have a billing account, which is your free billing account, guys, which is having a free trial account. And go to your projects. So these many projects are there, and one of the project is this one. This is one of the project, GCP morning batch, which the billing is disabled by default. So what you have to do, you have to come here, click on disable billing. Oh, why? Okay, change billing, and select the billing account, my billing account, and set account. Okay, so I have to disable for any of these things. At a time, we cannot enable billing for three projects. Only three projects at a time we can enable it in the free trial account. So now again, I'll go to the morning batch, change billing, set billing account, and set account. So now that you see, guys, the morning batch GCP billing account is selected or attached to the project. The billing account is attached to this particular project. That means if I just go to the cloud storage one more time, see that option is enabled for me. So this is how one can able to create any resources after enabling the billing. Okay, if you wanted to create any resource, you need to have a project. That is first thing. And the second thing is that you need to attach the billing account to your project. That's the second thing. Okay, yes. So this is something that the second thing. And one more thing also, sir, I wanted to see. So that means you have created some resources. Assume that, sir, for this particular project, I have created some of the resources like cloud storage buckets, right? So big data proc clusters and BigQuery dataset. So I'll not only having this project, right? So I can have any number of projects. So assume that this is one more project. So this is one more project that you have, and this is one more project that you have. Sir, all the projects are attached to the same billing account. Yes or no, sir? We can do it. Yes, if you wanted to attach all the project to the same billing account, also you can do it, guys. That's not a problem. So you can attach any number of billing accounts to the any projects to any billing account. So that's possible. So this is second. All right. So yes, the billing account is created once you create the free account, guys. The billing account will be automatically created once you create the billing account. Yes. Now that you see, project is there, project is there, project is there. Three projects are there. So that means you are having multiple resources. That means every day you are using these resources, right? Every day you are using the resource. Sir, I wanted to see what is the resource cost for this project. I wanted to see what is the resource cost for this project at this project. And sir, I wanted to see what is the resource cost for BigQuery within this project. See, you wanted to see the or you wanted to track the billing at a project level, and I wanted to see the billing at a project within the resource level also. Sir, is it possible? Yes. So let me gonna show you. For that one, you have to come to the billing section. As I told you, just click on the billing section. Now you will be comes under here. So as I told you, you have a free billing account, right? So this is what is my billing account. You see, your billing account is my billing account, and which is connected to your free trial account, which is I am left with 19,000 rupees. So the moment you create a Google Cloud Platform account, free trial account, you will have one free project and a free billing account. Both you will be provided. Okay. Now, once the billing account is enabled, you have selected for the project. You see there is a report, cost breakdown, budgets, right? So you can click on cost breakdown maybe. Just click on cost breakdown. You wanted to see the cost at a project level. So total, you can select any number of projects. Okay, so I'm gonna do what I'll do. I'll select somewhere August here, from August to November. Okay, so for example, sir, I wanted to select one project, so GCP, my first project. If I select OK, so you see, guys, so out of all the projects, I have selected only one project. Okay, the project cost is around 5,000 rupees. That means at a project level, the resource usage cost for the entire project is 5,000 rupees. For us, it is zero only. Okay, you don't have to pay anything. For us, it is zero because we are using the free trial. That money will be debited from your free trial. So that's how they will use it. Okay, so one project resource cost is 5,000. Similarly, if you go and select this project resource cost is 700. So that's how one can able to track the billing at a project level. And similarly, sir, again I will go to this project. So this is the entire usage cost for the project, right? So that's 5,000. Sir, it is for all the services. But sir, I wanted to select only one service. The service could be, let me select Cloud SQL. So how much I am paying for Cloud SQL? No, I am not paying anything. Maybe I'll select Cloud Composer. Yes. So for Cloud Composer, I spent some 153 rupees. And I'll select Cloud Storage. So for Cloud Storage, it is very less, 20 rupees only. And within that month, and then very start and artifact, composer, data flow. Okay, Compute Engine, I will select it. Compute Engine. So it is okay, 1,444 rupees. So this is how one can able to track the billing at a project level, one thing, and one can able to track the billing at a service level also. So this is how one can able to manage the billing properly. Okay, and you can also create a alert also. You can just go to the budgets and alerts. One can able to create a alert also. right? Create a alert, meaning that, sir, my client has given me some 10,000 rupees per month as a budget, and you can put 10,000 rupees create budget, and for client 1 the budget is 10,000 rupees, monthly 10,000, yearly or monthly or quarterly you can select it here. For all the projects, yes, click on next, and amount is 10,000 rupees. Okay, click on finish. So what will happen, the moment you create it at a 50% of the usage cost, you will get an alert saying that, hey, you have used 50% of your budget. At a 90% also, you will get an email saying that, hey, you have used 90% of your budget. So that means you can properly manage your projects and resources, like creating the budgets and alerts. So you created a budget, you will get an alert every now and then whenever you use a 50%, 90%, 100%, you will get the alerts, nothing but emails, notifications, messages. So that's how the you can create a budgets and alerts also. These are all the things comes under managing the billing. These are all comes under manage billing, guys. So now that we have seen manage billing also, we have seen project setup, how to create a project and what is project and how to create a project. We have seen how to enable disable the billing and how to manage the billing also. How to manage the billing also, that we have seen. The next simple thing that is very simple, it's not for all the services. Maybe I'll show you now. For example, I go to the Google Cloud Platform. I wanted to create a resource in the data cloud storage. I go ahead and click on this thing. I can create a resource, right? I can click on create bucket. I can create a resource. Nothing but create bucket. I can do that. Very good. No problem in the cloud storage. I will go to the data proc or maybe BigQuery. The next thing is BigQuery. I wanted to go to the BigQuery. I select BigQuery here. Sir, within the BigQuery also, I can click on this one. I can create a data set here also. Nothing but one of the data set and table. I can also create it here. So this is also, I can create a resource here in the BigQuery also. And if I go to the data proc now, I wanted to go to the data proc, select the data proc. See, if I wanted to use the data proc, it is asking me to enable the required APIs. See, you have to enable the API. Without that, you cannot use the resource. Similarly, Composer. If I wanted to use Composer, I go to the Composer. Again, it is asking me to enable the API. I cannot directly use some of the resources. So the third point is that this is not for all the services, guys. It's only for few services. Just wanted to tell you, not for all the services, only for few services. Only for few services we have to enable the API, which is free of cost, which is very simple to do it. Free of cost, guys. Okay. So for only for few services we have to enable the API. Only for few services we have to enable the API. How do we do that, sir? Just have to click on enable. That's it. At any point, at any point of time, any day, when you are working on any pipeline creation, when you are working on any resource, if it is asking you to enable the API, just enable it. Nothing is going to be done. Only just it will enable the API. Nothing but it will just create a bridge. It is free of cost. You don't have to worry about it. Blindly, you can enable the API. That's it. It is just a intent. You have to enable the API. That's it. You don't have to do anything. Just click on enable. Wait for 1 minute. It will be automatically enabled. Okay. So I'm going to tell you this one. The reason for enabling the API, why we have to do it, sir. Maybe in our upcoming sessions, I will tell you. If I tell you, it will be a little bit confusing. Okay. I'm going to tell you later, guys. All right. So this is how one can able to create a project, manage the billing, and enable the APIs. Enabling the APIs is only for few services, not for all the services. For cloud storage, it did not ask. For BigQuery also did not ask. Dataproc and Composer it was asking. So wherever it is asking, just enable it. Just click on it. That's it. Automatically it will be enabled. Once you have all of these things in place, if you guys wanted to do any kind of ingestion, storage, processing, and analysis, you can use console, Cloud Shell, Cloud SDK. One can able to use console, Cloud Shell, and Cloud SDK to interact with the GCP services for ingestion, storage, processing, analysis, governance, and monitoring and visualization. So this is what is something that I wanted to cover it today, guys. I hope you guys got the point. And tomorrow, in the next session, I mean to say, in the next session, I will tell you how to create a free trial account. Okay, so this is it for today, guys. We have just seen what is project and how to create a project, what is billing and how to create the billing, how to manage the billing, how to enable the APIs, and all the three interfaces. Through YouTube. Okay, so if anyone have any question on this particular topic, please raise your hand. Yes, BK, you have any question? Huh. Great. Huh. Great, that's a good point. Thanks, thank you. That usually happens. Yes, we have to manage the alerts and budgets. Yes. So, yes, guys, anyone have any questions? Please raise your hand. Yes, Rajesh Vishwakarma, you have any question? Yes, please. That I'll tell you. Don't worry about it. Account creation, I'll tell you that in the next session. Yes, we can do that. Yes, I'll tell you in the next session. How to create a free trial account is something that I will tell you in the next session, guys. Do not ask me any questions related to it, and we will see in a separate session with all the details. Yes, I'll tell you. Sure. Yes, Francis, you have any question? Francisco, $300. $300. Yes. Yes. Okay, so let me gonna just tell you guys. So we have successfully completed all the demo sessions. Let me gonna just put it here. So this is something that we have covered, right? I'm gonna put these things in the notes later point of time if you guys wanted to see it. Yes, that I have kept it. Okay. Okay. Yes. So guys, we have successfully completed all the three demo sessions, right? So three demo sessions. In the demo one, I have told you about which was happened on 3rd December, right? So 3rd December. Let me gonna just quickly do it, guys. Do not feel bored. And the demo 2 we have completed on 4th December 2025. Demo 3 is we are having it, we are about to complete it 5th December. Sorry, December. The spelling is wrong. Okay, so it is December. So in this one, so we have completed successfully all the three demo sessions, guys. So I'm going to make it as green color because we have completed it. So the regular sessions, as I already told you, the regular sessions are going to be commencing from the Monday. Okay, so which is continuous topics, guys. Okay, it is not going to be again. I'm going to talk about these things. This will be continuous from Monday onwards. Nothing but what? Nothing but 8th, right? Monday 8th. Please you mute yourself. 8th at 8th December 2025 at rate 7:30 a.m. To 8:30 a.m. The regular sessions will be starting from onwards, guys. Okay, regular sessions. So this is something that I want you guys to understand. The regular sessions will be commencing from Monday 8th December 2025 7:30 onwards. The regular sessions will be starting. And for those people who wanted to enroll for the course, I have few things to say to them. So if you guys are enrolling for the course, please contact your admins and they'll help you how to enroll. Okay, once you enroll, I mean to say once you complete the payment, make sure that you will have a Zoom link to attend the session. The because the session Zoom link will be totally changed, and it is the Zoom link will be new Zoom link will be created and it will be shared to those people who are enrolling for the course. That's one thing. Second thing is that access to the recordings. Please get the access to the recordings. They will share you the access to the material and recordings. Access to material. So these are the three things, guys. Make sure that once you enroll for the course, make sure that you have a proper Zoom link to attend the daily sessions and access to the recordings, access to the material. So these are the things that you guys must do. And I hope you guys are enjoying the sessions and you are learning something. If you guys wanted to continue for the regular sessions, please complete the enrollment. The Monday onwards, the regular sessions will be starting. Guys. From Monday onwards, the regular sessions will be starting. Okay. Yes. And I just wanted to put here what are the things that we are going to cover as a part of this session, right? Let me going to just put it here once and let me going to tell you. Maybe some of the people are new. So I'm going to tell you one thing, guys. All of these things, whatever I have mentioned here, will be covered. Additionally, two complementary projects also I will be providing you, right? Two complementary projects. Projects. Two projects also is a complementary. Yes, two projects is a complementary. Sorry, something selected here. Yeah, complementary. So this is something that I would say two complementary projects will be provided to you. First thing, so what we have, so we will be covering about the cloud basics. Then we will be going to the programming, GCP Data Engineering services, and then while we are working on GCP Data Engineering services, we look at these projects and case studies. And finally, I will be providing you the two projects as a complimentary for free. That's a video recordings. Okay, that's a video. One project is of 8 hours, one project is of 5 hours, and more than enough for you to crack any interview, any GCP data engineering interview. Okay, yes. Now, where we are, if you actually look at it, we have completed the introduction, interfaces, console walkthrough. In the console walkthrough, I have to tell you how to create an account. I'll tell you how to create an account in the next session, and don't worry, which is going to be taking hardly 3 to 4 minutes for you to create the account. I'll tell you in the class itself how to create an account. And after the cloud basics programming, GCP interfaces, projects, and the course details are here. A duration of the course is 3 months. Live sessions Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no sessions. Saturday, Sunday will be provided for an assignments. Daily recordings will be shared. Resume templates will be shared for you to create the resume. Interview questions. The course is a online sessions only, guys. No no offline sessions. And the prerequisite for the course is SQL. The SQL is the prerequisite for the course. Yes. I hope you guys got everything. If anyone have any question on any of the topic related to the course curriculum or enrollment, course fee will be provided by the your admins only, guys. Admins will share you the course fee. I think you might have already known also. Okay. Yes. Yes. Anyone have any questions? Please raise your hand. If anyone have any questions, please do not talk. Okay. Please do not talk. I'll give you the time. Yes, Asif, you have any question? Yes, please. Okay, let me read it. Let me read it. Yeah. So there's a question from Asif that what is the size of a data in the project that we will be covering in the course? The data will be um not too much, not too small. Okay, I would say. Okay, it's not too much. We are not going to read the petabytes, terabytes of the data. Okay, so it will take a time for to read the data itself. It will take a lot of time. So we will be dealing a good amount of a data. So it's not about the data, isn't it? Isn't it? It's not about the data, right? It's about how do you actually process it? How do you actually clean it? How do you actually transform it? That's the main important thing. Clusters will do for you, right? The processing will be doing taken care by the clusters. Okay, people think that, sir, I have a huge amount of a data. If I practice on a huge amount of a data, I can able to tag in the interviews. No, that never happens. Even in the company also, you don't find such a kind of a difficulty. Processing will be done by, even though I have 10 records, 100 records, 10 million records, it doesn't bother. As long as your code is working on 10 records, it should work on 10,000 records also. The only difference is that for 10 records, one machine will work. For 10,000 records, two machines will work. For 10 million records, three machines will work behind the scene. That's the difference. So we will be taking a good size of amount. Yes. And yes, Manikanta, you have any question?
Uh, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible, Manikanta. Yes,
Yes.
please.
I joined today only, so I
Uh-huh.
just want to know. APS sent a long notification. Sorry, one second.
Sorry.
Yeah. I just joined today, so I just want to know about the course curriculum and all. You already shared it. Yeah, I will follow up with the admin and see the next steps to enroll.
Sure, sure. Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Please watch the recordings also of yesterday's and today, the day before yesterday, so that you will
Yeah,
understand more details about the course. Yes. Thank you.
sure.
Yes,
So
Siva. Yes, please.
yes, sir. Actually, in the projects you are going to be given as a complementary, right? Will it be
Mhm.
cover the whole
Whole,
GCP
whole.
DE services completed, right? Like
Exactly.
Databricks, Cloud Functions, Composer, everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what
Of
I
course.
want to know.
It will be. See, one project I cannot use one resource on one service only, right? So in this
Yeah.
project, guys, we will be using multiple resources. That's the question. Okay. How
Yeah.
many resources we will be using, sir? If you ask me, almost all the RAS services have integrated in this project. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yes, Jitendra, you have any question? Sure. Hmm. Sure. Huh. So for those people who enroll for the course, they've already shared. Okay, we've already shared. So people have already, sir, I'm telling you, you may not know it. Some of the people are already enrolled for the course. They've already joined the classes. Okay, in that I have already shared the material to them. I have shared all the prerequisite also. Okay, for those people who wanted to enroll, please go ahead and enroll for it. So I'm gonna ask the admin to share the details in the thing for how to enroll for it. Okay, so 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna do it now itself. So this one. So I think I might have shared this one. I'm doing it one more time. Yes. Okay, shared. Yeah. Yes, Mantu. Mantu, you have any question? Yes. So we are covering the database, right? Yes. Of course. Yes. Yes. Sure. Sure. Great. Sure. Yes, Mani, you have any question?
I'm covered. Thank you.
Yeah. Great. Anyone have any question, guys? Please raise your hand. I wanted to see who is actually talking. Yes, Prasad, you have any question? Yes, please. Of- It will be covered. It will be covered. You see, partitioning, clustering, complex data types, nested fields and repeated fields, and assignments, BigQuery use, optimizations, table types. Everything will be covered, right? Yes. Case studies, in your case study, you will see such kind of things. Yes. Security is something I don't understand. Access control. Access control. Yes, authorized to be. That will be there here. Sorry. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, hi,
Mm-hmm.
Jagdish here. I just joined today.
Jagdish, yes, please.
Yeah, I have one doubt. Like, with all these projects and everything, we'll be getting KT on the GitHub processor as well, like with this package.
Yes, of course.
with the GitHub, like how to cut the branch from the master and how to create a CI/CD, all this like basics, right?
In this one of the case study, I have actually mentioned it. You will understand it. Yes. Okay. So in one of the project, in the Airflow CI/CD, guys, the question is that will I be able to get some knowledge on the GitHub? Isn't it?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, when we are I mean, actually, this is a video recording because
Mm-hmm.
some of the things are not required. You don't implement CI/CD in the company. Okay, first thing for
Oh,
data
yeah,
engineer, you
yeah.
don't implement CI/CD. But I want you guys to understand how that works in the company. So that's the reason I did not leave that to you. I've just created an entire project. This is a video here. So
Mm.
where you can see a GitHub, multiple pushes, and how we will be having a CI/CD with a Git cloud build and how it will be deployed to the cloud composer in the companies. So SCI/CD, an entire thing. You have a video here. You will get a very good knowledge here. Yes.
Yeah, only the simple process, like how to
Yes.
cut the branch out of the master and how to merge the
Yes.
code, push the code, and
Yes.
all the approval process and the
Yes.
and
Sure.
then for the deployments, like how we
Correct.
create a
Exactly.
CA, all these things. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Sure. Any other questions, guys? Anyone? So what is the start of the timing? So someone says the timing is same, guys. It's the same timing. It's already started. You can think of like this one, sir. This is batch is already started. The sessions will be regular. As Monday, Saturday, and Sunday, we do not have any sessions. Monday onwards, again the sessions will be there, right? So we have started already from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the sessions will be continuous and regular from again Monday. Yes, Suman, you have any question? Good morning.
Sir,
Yes,
I
we'll
don't know
share. Yes,
anything,
yes, yes, yes.
anything regarding that. So, can I show the experience like up to 3 years after
Of
learning
course.
this?
Yes, yes. After learning this course, maximum 3.5 years you can put it, guys. For those people who thinks that, sir, how do I manage my experience in the companies? I think I might have shared you a simple this image. Let me gonna put it here again. So I want you guys to look at this image. Sorry. So look at this image, whatever the current experience you have. For example, if I take 3 years, guy. If I take 3 years, guy, 3 years, 1.5 years on the GCP, 1.5 years on the current experience that you have. If you are totally idle for 3 years, you did not do anything, you have a gap of 3 years. I would say put 3 years on the GCP itself. Okay. Yes. So this chart will give you a good knowledge on how you can prepare your resume. If you have a full gap, then put that entire experience as a GCP only. All right.
Okay.
Yes, Mantu, you have any question? It will be a website. I think it's a classroom, I guess so. Yeah. I'll let you know. Not totally sure how they are managing it. Yes, but sure, I think so. Some application will be there. Yes. Okay. Sir, you will get the recordings access, you will get the Zoom access, you will get all the material access. Once you enroll for it from tomorrow. I told you, right? So Monday onwards the regular session starts. So I suggest you to enroll for the course as soon as possible today, tomorrow, because do not do the last minute activities. So admins may not be able to share you the details and they may not be able to give you all the details in a time, right? So I don't want you guys to do such a kind of thing. If you are fixed, if you wanted to join, for sure try to do it at the earliest and get access to all the things. Do not ask me in the question, sir, I did not get this access, I did not get that access, right? So that is not going to be thing, right? Enroll for it, get access to all the things and be ready for the course. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, guys, so this is it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the sessions thoroughly, and if you guys wanted to enroll it, please enroll for the course, guys, and we will meet in the live sessions. Thank you all. Have a great day. Bye bye. We will meet in the live sessions, guys. Thank you all. Yes, thank you all. Big data, all the big data technologies are covered, guys. Yes. The required big data technologies, Spark, Hadoop, everything is covered. Yes. Thank you all. Bye bye.